Watch what I'm about to tell y'all right here. This is the part that people often miss when they come to this game. The belief, man, I'm about to say this and people are not going to always agree, but I want you to tune into what I say when I say this. The belief in the game is more important than the execution, especially in the early stages. Your belief in the game is more important than your ability to execute in the early stages. Here's why I say that. Look what she said. She said, Trap, I lost some plays. We all have. We all have. I don't care who it is. If they say they undefeated, look at them sideways. So we all done lost some plays. She said, but I kept believing. And then she said, and now I've had more losses. Then she followed that with, oh yeah, Trap, the AMAT play now that we got in yesterday, oh, we up 100%. So here's the one thing that I love about the Patreon. I always tell them this, y'all can borrow my confidence until you build your own up. Now, borrowing my confidence don't mean we not gonna take a L here and there, because I'm gonna do my best. It hurt me more when we lose a play because of my people lose money than me losing money, right? And so I never be like, yo, we gonna go undefeated. But what I do is I make sure in my mind and what I'm doing, my process, I'm putting us in the best possible play that we could be in, based on my education, knowledge, and what we doing. I want to put us in the best possible play, the highest possible probability for us to win. So if I know I do that, I'm like, all right, cool. So I always tell them, y'all can borrow my belief until you build your own up. And that's so important. What, Trap, how the hell I'm going to borrow your belief? Well, what happens is, that's why even in the Patreon, one of the things I do more than just put plays in, I talk to them about mindset. I'm in that chat. That's why I'm glad we got the live now, so we can talk mindset, we can talk charts, because this game is mental. It's 80%. Some people say 80. I'm going to really say 85%, right? I'm going to say this game is 85% mental and 15% the execution. Because watch this. You can literally have the best setup. You can literally have the best thing you've been waiting for the whole while. But if you ain't mentally in the right place to do it, if you ain't mentally got the confidence to kill it, you ain't going to press that buy button. You ain't going to press that buy button. You ain't going to press that buy button. So I always tell them, y'all, borrow my confidence in the beginning. Borrow my confidence. I'm all right with you borrowing my confidence. And then I'm gonna say this: they be having people in the Patreon that really be, putting some dope stuff in there. I don't try to say, man, don't put that in. All I tell them is, hey, don't put the day trade information in here like that, because that's not me. And I don't want to fool nobody. But if you on a swing trade, if you in a longer trade plays, man, I'm all right with that. If you're going to put some charting plays in there, make sure you have a breakdown for it so people can see it. That way you're not biased. Tell your pros and your cons to it. Because I don't want people to feel like I'm Beauregarding the information, because I've heard people say, man, Trap, I was in this group, I was in that group, bro. And, once I try to say something to speak how I feel about it, bro, they kick me out because they feel like I know too much. I'm trying to downplay what they doing. I don't feel like that. I'm not threatened by nobody in my group. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying it because I understand that, watch this, y'all. Trading and learning how to trade is a never ending educational gauntlet. It's a never ending educational gauntlet. You never gonna know it all. So I'll be like, bro, as long as you not really just pounding the day trade psychology, because that ain't what I do. As long as you're not with that, as long as you like, if you're gonna put something in there, go ahead on and talk about your format, go put in your process, put in this, bro, you good with me. You good with me. Cause watch this. You come for me, but you get the community as a byproduct, and that's to keep you there. Not me. Not me. We gonna win, but I want the community, because I want you to feel like, damn, dog, like I can really come in here and talk to my people, like, Belina, like, that's my girl, cause me and her, she was one of the first ones on that Goldman State route. I'm like, hey, Goldman Sachs, yo. Goldman Sachs. This we gonna print money on. She like, you Trap, you on Goldman, I'm on Goldman. And we just rock out. There's been times with the Goldman Sachs play where I've gotten out the play and she like, Trap, I'm still here. I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, but Lean, I would love for you to come live so you can talk to the people about your mindset, about what you got going on, about, you know what I'm saying? I would love for you to do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I would love if you was doing that. I would love if you did that, man. You know, because you one of the ones that be in a group really talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I would love if you would go live. I mean, just talk about the group for a minute. Talk about, you know, she's actually put a post up one time that said, and it's crazy. I'm going to tell you something what's crazy. I'm going to tell you what's crazy, right? I'm gonna tell you something that's real crazy. She posted something the last couple of days. She said, Trap, you showed me the charts. I ain't never looking back. And the crazy part about that is I've only taken charting serious the last since February. Since February. But I've been so dialed in on it. I'm talking at least 2-3 hours a day. Not missing a day.